I've never met someone with this much power.
What? Color me impressed.
From an objective standpoint, not even those I work under.
I didn't expect you to actually survive that and to still be standing. You got some balls on you. Well, seeing as we're from the same syndicate, tell me, what's your rank and name? We might not belong from the same world, but you've earned my respect.
Fourth Capo of the East, Meursault.
You're fucking with me, right? That's...
Affirmative.
And I was just starting to like you. How can you be the same rank as me and whatever. Who cares? I will at least have some class and do you the respect of killing you before you embarrass yourself even further.
Let my blade meet yours.
Just you and me, Mur. Worthless bastard. Ah, you fucker. Say goodnight. That all you've got? Ah, well, would you look at that? Show me a good time, Capo. That's it? You're pathetic. You're a waste of talent. How long can you last? Jawarida! Now this is a fight. What the fuck are you aiming at? Now we're talking.
This ends here. Playtime's over.
DUMMIES Capo number 4 Meursault, which we will be calling Leisault. This is my boy Dex right here. This is his like favorite ID in the game.
I gambled on this motherfucker on a beach trip. I spent money on it. I didn't spend money on it, but like, I sold my soul. I was uptying IDs for the lunacy for this ID, and I gambled up my last pull. It is my favorite ID of my favorite center, with an ammo mechanic, which is incredibly relevant as Meursault has killed someone with a gun, and also a beheading. This ID means so much to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, I read The Stranger in 2nd grade and fucking didn't understand it. Read it again later, and it was my favorite book ever, and it still is. I love it.
I still
perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. Berserker mechanic, ramp up fucking ammo spending on my two favorite statuses, burn and bleed. Dude, that ID is perfect. This is my favorite ID. This ID is what someone needs to experience, because it's just fucking perfect. In every sense of the word.
Alright.
Fuck you. You know who you are. Looking at you. They who will not be named. Alright, peace out.
What? I thought he was gonna, like, stay and, like, correct me for shit. Okay? DUMMIES Capo Meursault. He has different ammo types, 2 ammo types to be exact, for a total of 20 rounds in total. He always begins an encounter with 12 Tiger Mark rounds, and he can reload to Savage Tiger Mark round in 3 different ways. Using his defensive skill, losing all of his Tiger Mark rounds, and also being staggered. Those are the 3 ways. So he has an anti-stagger. This unit only has 1 stagger threshold, and he can't be staggered again after that. He has above average health, 4 to 6 speed. We'll talk about his speed later. And 62 defense level, so like average defense level. Normal slash resistance, pierce is ineffective against him, fatal to blunt. When he spends 8+ of Tiger Mark rounds or Savage Tiger Mark rounds, he gains Qianshu Star instead of Qianshu Star from the unit's passive. Qianshu Star is different than Qianshu Star. These are actually different. Oh my fucking god. Oh god. Oh my god. I need to talk about Qianshu Star soon. Okay. Fuck. I need to talk about that. We're not even at Qianshu Star's blade. We're at like the first fucking thing of this ID. Okay. All Tiger Mark round if the unit has any leftover Tiger Mark round when using a defensive skill. If you don't want any more of your Tiger Mark rounds, you can just immediately go and spend it. You just immediately spend that shit by using a clashable counter. If you don't want to like have a slow process. So if you're not worried about like SP and just want to get like the strongest shit out first, you decide basically how to play with this ID. If you want to discard all of his Tiger Mark rounds and just go straight to Savage, get Qianshu Star, then spend his Savage Tiger Mark rounds and get Qianshu Star. The final time you're gonna use a Savage Tiger Mark round on any base attack skill, so any base attack skill, it actually comes out to have +2 attack weight, and then next turn, when you're out of Savage Tiger Mark rounds, you gain 1 overheat, and you lose overheat when you gain Savage Tiger Mark rounds. The only way that's possible, so far, is to gain overheat is with Sinclair's res passive. When the one allied entity with the earliest deployment order among those using ammo finishes their attack, their current ammo count is fewer than half, rounded up, spend Scorch, but yeah, he just gives ammo. He basically just gives ammo to Capo. So it's like the gimmick mid-fight where he reloads, which I think is cool. And Overheat is supposed to be his debuff state. And honestly, I don't think it's that much of a weakness. If you spend a total of 20 rounds, including from Tiger Mark and Savage Tiger Mark rounds, divided by 2, he loses 10 clash power. That's shit. That sucks. But that's only for base attack skills. And despite this, he gains these effects. He gains 1 protection for every 10% missing HP on self at turn start for a max of 5, so he takes 50% less damage. 14 round spends. On Clash Lose, unbreakable coins of this unit's base attack skills deals +75 plus missing percentage on self % HP damage for a max of 150% damage. At 20+ rounds spent, deal HP % difference damage against targets with higher HP remaining percentage than this unit. Max of 50 except ego skills. So all of this stacks up on top of each other. He takes less damage, does more damage, and does more damage. Regardless. And see, the thing is, you don't even have to get like that much debuffs. You can get like, you can just like fucking defense skill turn 1, and then just like activate Overheat, like, and you only have like 4 clash power down. And you'll have, you'll gain 1 protection for every 10% missing HP. So like that's fine. That's fine. That doesn't. I think Overheat is majorly overstated for how bad it is, especially because it says base attack skills lose cumulative for a clash power of a max of 10. But the thing is, base attack skills count for skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3. it does not count for your clashable counter. In fact, if Tiger Mark round or Savage Tiger Mark round is at 0, Clash Power +2. It gets buffed. It gets fucking buffed from you running out of your resource. You always have a consistent thing to clash with, even when you're in your quote-unquote disadvantaged state. Not to forget to mention, Overheat only affects base attack skills. This does not affect ego. And you know his fucking ego. Clashing 45 on a he ego. I don't know what to tell you. And especially since you'll be building up so much Wrath, Lust, and Sloth, because his base attack skills are in fact, Wrath, Lust, and Sloth. You don't have to worry about this, because if you really don't have to worry about like going into Overheat, because he will build up everything for you. God, it's been like 12 minutes of recording and I just got over his first node. Anyways, yeah. Don't think of Overheat as too much of a big debuff, because he always has something consistent to clash with, regardless. Because that's Final Power +2, so this already rolls 13, then that'll be 15, and this will basically clash 17, which is very good. And this will inflict +1 tremor count for basically your friends to Tremor Burst, which is nice. Smile. For up to 2 times per turn, and assuming he's double slide, that's like all he can do. Alright, now let's actually talk about his passive. When this unit has Tiger Mark round, at 1+ Tiger Mark round, convert all coins of skill free into unbreakables. Skill coins that spend Tiger Mark round gain +1 power and deal +10% damage. He just gains flat coin power when he spends Tiger Mark rounds. And when this unit has Savage Tiger Mark rounds, convert all coins of this unit's base attack skills to unbreakable coins. At 0 Savage Mark Tiger round, convert all coins of this unit's base attack skills that spend unique ammo to unbreakable coins. So he always has unbreakables in Savage Tiger Mark round mode. Skill coins that spend Savage Tiger Mark round gain +2 coin power, plus 30% damage, and inflict +2 more burn potency and burn count on hit with those coins. Let's actually get into the skills. Alright, so he gets his main thing, yes, is, as I said earlier, is Final Power +1 for every 4 burn and tremor on the main target. As you can see, his toolkit has no shortage of that whatsoever. So that actually makes him benefit a lot from being in a tremor burn hybrid team. This is my personal preference. You do not have to follow this by the book, and you can do exactly what you want. However, I find this to be pretty good, this team composition. And he will get Final Power +1 for every 4 burn plus tremor on the main target. So that's basically doing the mental math. That is 3 Final Power. So that rolls 15. Double Slash Blast is skill 1 at full. Besides, and on top of that, he will get +1 power from because he's going to be spending Tiger Mark round. Basically, he'll get +1 coin power, so this will clash 17 instead of 15. So it taking like the Tiger Mark round power into perspective. Triple Slash Blast, where he gets +4 final power, and he spends 2 Tiger Mark rounds, so this rolls 16. And since this spends 2 Tiger Mark rounds, this will actually roll up to 22. And this doesn't convert into Tremor Scorch. His skill 3 is the one that does that. However, his skill 3, Tangle Cleaver, this is the one. This is the money shot. It adds coin power for every 8 burn plus tremor on the main target for a max of 2. It spends about 3 Tiger Mark rounds. At base, it rolls 17, but taking everything into account, it rolls 24. Savage Tiger Slayer's perfected Flurry of Blades. Oh god, this skill. This skill. Okay, I gotta switch over to this. This fucking skill. Inflict 3 tremor, inflict +3 tremor count, inflict 3 burn, +3 burn count. You will get like more burn and more burn count because of the Savage Tiger Mark passive. However, this will always be neutral for tremor count and for burn stacks. Like, because it can only trigger Tremor Burst 3 times. But the thing is, I know you're seeing this,
So you see 5 coins here that will turn into unbreakables because of Savage Tiger Mark round. For absolutely no setup, especially if you're working your way towards getting into Savage Tiger Marks rounds and like you're already inflicting so much. For no setup, this can roll 30. It can roll up to 30 while being unbreakable coin focused. I don't know what to say. And you can like even further buff that with like Regret, which loses you 1 base power and gains 2 coin power. He'll roll 33 if utilizing Regret, which is an ego I recommend. And you might be scared saying like, oh, but where did I get the pride resources? That's where Thumb Claire and where Magic Bullet O's come into play. Hey, editing Meat Golf here. I also recommend Liudia and his defense skill, as I talked about earlier, and it inflicts 1 tremor and 1 tremor count up to 2 times per turn, and you can only, if you're using him in a team, you can only have a max of 2 skill slots for him, so this is good. Holy fuck, it's been 20 minutes and I just talked about the toolkit. He's good. For this video, I want to make sure that it's known I'm utilizing Capote and Crushbound Past, because he perfectly feels both of these, except for the Envy here, but we have Cockcliff here with Peckham. So that should be able to fuel up the Crushbound Past, and we should be able to not worry about that. So yeah. Alright, here's the deployment order, and let's go. Alright, so we're going to play with him normally first and foremost, but we're going to generate resources from doing this. We can use a Lust here to get some Lust res, because we're just going to get Sloth anyways from here, and then bam bam. Something I actually like about this ID is that he's not mono slash, he has Blunt on his skill 3, so I don't consider Mirror Dungeon for my videos when I'm talking about things, but if you run him in Mirror Dungeon, he gets buffed both by like Clash Power Gifts for Slash and Blunt, which is very nice. You can see just how high he clashes with that base value for his coins. Sinclair's putting on a clinic right now. Alright, now he's out of Tiger Mark rounds, so he's gonna go to Savage Tiger Mark rounds. And since we saved up 2 skill, we can immediately... So, his skill 3-2 spends about 1, 2, 3... Spends 3 Tiger Mark rounds. So we can already just set up his, like, final conditional. And as you can see, he's rolling 8 speed. That's because he's at 7-9 speed range due to, Tianchu Star Shin. Minimax speed plus 3, which is very good. Inflict plus 2 more Tremor potency and Tremor count with his unit skills, which is very good. I'm feeling nice today. Let's slip in a Capote. No, I'm playing. Just a casual, like, almost 300 damage. That only took like a few turns to ramp up. You get big dick damage from him easily, as you can see. I don't think he did the most damage. Prove me wrong right now. Oh! Yeah, he didn't do the most damage just by like 100. Because I was mainly just memeing with him in the beginning rather than doing raw damage output, but let's see him in an Abno fight. Oh fuck, that just kills. It's so difficult to show off, but I swear to God, if I was in like a longer boss fight. A longer boss fight, huh? Fuck it, we ball. Here's our unstagger. He has prey mark on him right now. But he should be fine. Or do a quick Capote. We don't really need to worry about burn count right now. Let's go.
타겟 포착.
정지. 벗어날 수 없다.
한시.
Cool stagger.
캐리야, 가고 나온 게 이짝도 달아오르는구만.
Alright, now we gotta get some tremor count up. We're about to have Chunchu star Shin soon, so we should be able to keep up with this. Watch this DPS.
출진.
Golly. Let's go.
화격검.
화력. 출진.
Alright. Burn stack's almost full. I think it's full after this. Almost.
타겟 포착. 한시 방향.
정지.
Max tremor potency. Max burn, max tremor, let's go.
호랑이를 잡으려고 그랬으면 누구도 잡아 맥힐 각오를 했어야지.
Let's go.
까지 버티나 보자고. 전력으로 상대해봐. 전탄격발.
GG. Oh, fuck, that was awesome.
나를 여기까지 모은 것도 징한 일이다. 우리 요시히데야. 이기려면 그 칼을 싸게 뽑았어야지.
See how easy it is to actually manage that with this team. He dealt 3,970 damage. Yeah, no. This ID is good. Dog, he had 8 Savage Tiger Mark rounds, and the entire team that I built around supporting him was doing it very well. It built up his Capote super good. It built up Regret super good. I didn't even use Crushbound Pass. If I did, that would be pretty nice. You don't need Capote, but it does complement the burn gain it gets from this team. And as you can shard Capote right now, I think it's in the Season 2 Limbus Pass. If I remember correctly. Yes, it is, because I don't have Ishmael Capote. I should probably get that. Leisault is an amazing ID. He is so strong and probably a central part. His inclusion to this game single-handedly made a new team comp that's a marriage between Burn and Tremor, and I just love it. He's so wonderful. He's such a wonderful addition to this game, and he's so fun to play as, and I fucking adore Capote, and I love using Regret. I need to fully up-tie Regret, but god, they cooked. Nah, he's amazing. So you can see why I made the video for him so long. If you have him, enjoy him. If you don't have him, he'll be basically available in, like, give or take 4 months. Have a good day. Be good people.